All right, so we moving this up so we can
Yeah.
put the lights on it.
All right, yo, let's take a second. Let me kind of talk to you about. You mind? Let's take a seat.
Sure.
This nesting has been really difficult for me. There's too much uncertainty, and I think I need an answer so that I can move on. So, everybody's been talking about our situation and everything, and me and Charles actually talked about it. He's focusing strong and heavy on estate planning.
It was originally my idea to try the nesting.
It seems like everything I do, you got a problem with.
Personally, I think we need a little bit of space. I felt like we had gotten to a point where we definitely needed space.
I think if we're going down the path, we have to really start looking at those things and making those decisions.
I don't even think about how we divide the house, who stays in the house, or any of that until we haven't said we are separating. Like, we call this a trial separation, which if that's where we're going, I think we just need to say that first before we're even talking about dividing assets.
So let me tell you my perspective. I'm looking at everything in my mind. Yeah, it's a trial separation, but to me, it's a real separation, and it has felt like that for me. So I would say just let's go ahead and treat this separation as it is. I don't want you to take this in any way, but I'm away from this.
I don't know what this is.
Well, you. I have a little more peace. I realized it was something I needed. I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of this limbo. So for me to think or consider that, maybe we'll get back together, maybe my wife will become intimate with me again, that's a long shot for me because it's been so long. With this back and forth, what we're doing, man, it's driving me crazy.
Well, in fairness, I don't think it's back and forth. Right? Like, as it relates to this place we're in, I started thinking through, like, would I ever say I want separation? I don't know if I ever could.
You said it.
No, I've said things like trial separation, let's be on pause, let's nest. I'm talking about, could I ever say, I think we should fully separate?
So whether you said it or not, your actions show it. We have not been living as husband and wife for the last several months. I saw that as basically the natural transition towards where we were going. So it's kind of shocking that she didn't see it coming.
One of the things that I know is giving me so much trouble with this is with my mom dying when I was 3, never having a father around, and no brothers and sisters, I always just waited to get married. Because I said when I got married, I would have a family, right?
You still have your own family.
I know, but that's my point, is I think that in my heart, I know we're not working anymore. But I think I have such trouble giving away the concept of family.
We're in a place where it's becoming a reality. I realize, it's time to man up. I can fight for it, but I can only fight if it's worth fighting for, or if the other person is willing to fight. And I know you're at the point where you're saying you're done, you need the space. I want to respect that. That's why I'm giving this to you. But in the process, I still have to protect myself.
You do.
And I can't just keep lingering around and hoping things will get better.
No.
I gotta go ahead and live my life.
I agree. It's just hard. This is probably they say that, we've never even said the word divorce. You realize that? We've never said that word. But they say it's like a death. And I get it. I'm so torn. It's like my head, my logic tells me that this marriage has failed. Like, we have failed.
But my heart doesn't know how to let David go because I'm scared.
So full-blown separation is where we are.